Hi everyone, welcome to the House of Drama Back, and today updates for Boss and Noeul. Let's check out today's visual. Oh, they are so sweet. This is the 11 minutes video. Yesterday we covered Starry magazine for Noeul, and today we're going to cover Boss Starry magazine, and so it will be right at the end. So stay tuned, hold on, watch it to the end, for the best is right at the end. Oh, they are so sweet, and you can see that, as this is behind the scenes for Love in the Air, and here is Boss when he is younger, and you can see that here is current Boss, and this is his latest IG updates. You can see he is so handsome, and fans are saying he is very handsome. Yes, indeed he is. And today they don't have any event together, but Noeul is training for his birthday event, and this is Marchand IG updates, and here is tweets from Noeul, and here is Noeul dance, so we get a glimpse of it. And yes, he's very talented, and fans are saying that they love his dance. And behind, so stay tuned, as I'm recording this is only past 1 minute, so stay tuned, hold on, because there will be question answer in Starry magazine for Boss, as he will answer some questions and we will get to know more of him, and here is Marchand IGS updates for Noeul. He is eating his lunch, and wow, fans are saying that they just love how Noeul is eating, and yes, he's eating well, as today I'm updating this, and he's eating his dessert, and here is all the visual of Noeul eating, as you can see that. And yes, and here is the group visual of today's as he's dancing, and from Marchand IGS update. Yes, he is very hardworking, and fans are saying Susuna. And here is the behind the scene of Love in the Air, and yes, it's a glimpse of it, and you can see behind the scene that they are very close. And we can see, if you want to see more, you can just see my previous video of behind the scene. Previous video I actually dropped in some glimpse of it, and yes, it's not repeated, so you do have to check out my previous video to see all the BTS behind the scene of Love in the Air. And here is behind the scenes, and you can see that here is the Starry magazine for Boss question answer. If he's given opportunity to act in a play, a movie, what kind of script or role would you like to challenge yourself with? So Boss says that he would like to challenge and play as a bad guy, because he feels that this kind of character, it is appearance today, and he would like to try to play this role, yes, and yes, because his appearance does look like a bad guy. And here's that next question: if you like to dye your hair, what kind of color would you choose? So Boss says that he would dye his hair color as Noeul, or even gray would be okay. And the next question: what kind of animal do you think you are like, and why? So Boss says that he can say he is a cat, and sometimes he is quite spoiled, and sometimes he wants his own space. And Star says, do you have cats? Boss says yes. So Boss says for him, he thinks that Tiger is the cutest, as he's spoiled, she's spoiled and being helped, and he likes to follow Boss wherever he goes, and says that he likes to sleep with him, and even he realized that Tiger has his own personality. And can you tell us the difference? He says that there are some proof that it says that he like to be spoiled as tiger following him around as Tree was born, and he feels like, oh, cats do act like a dog, and so he thinks that tiger is the cutest. So the next question: was there anything unforgettable that happened last year? Boss says something unforgettable from last year would be his first TV series, Love in the Air. He played the character of Payu in the series, which was a new challenge for him. It was his first entry into the entertainment industry. He had prepared for it very well, and it's something that he won't forget. He remembered that day that he found his role, and he was so happy that he cried. He called his parents and told them he did it. Entertaining industry as his mother dreamed. It was also his dream, but he has given up before, and right now he made it. So yes, after hearing that, it was his dream to be an actor, I think that it really, is happy for him. The next question: do you usually cover songs? So Boss says that he actually enjoys singing and covering songs, as it allows him to communicate with people through his own performance. By covering songs, he feels that the audience appreciate and their feedback he also enjoyed. As he was 19 or 20, he tried doing covering songs by himself, recording and filming, and even creating his own, but at that time there are various obstacles and cost of props and and so on, so he didn't pursue much. However, recently, that after hearing more from the audience and says that he would actually do it and start saying, will there be cover songs? So Boss says yes, but he can't reveal much details as look forward to it. And Star says, you mentioned that in 19 or 20 you have anything that to say to your younger self. So he says that if he go back in time, he will correct his mistakes, and he wouldn't have learned them from who he is today. And if not correct, then how you encourage your younger self? So Boss says that he will encourage himself to pursue his dreams and take care of his loved ones and family and cherish the beauty of life. Wow. After hearing this, indeed that Boss make it till today. And yes, how many of us really happy for him to pursue his dreams, and how many of us can come to achieve of dreams, and yes, it's very hard. And yes, I'm really very happy for Boss. And the next question: some people say that you have a good figure. Can you share any methods to maintain it? So Boss says, firstly, he would like to thank everyone for saying that, as he actually does not have a good figure. And before taking on the script of Payu, he says that he worked for around half a year or a year, because he set his goal to act in the drama, and he has the opportunity and came up to it. So his muscle already formed at that time, and he just woke up and eat normally, and his muscle would return to his previous state if he does not do exercise. And yeah, so that's how he maintained his body figure. And the next question: is there anything you would like to say to yourself, or anyone you would like to thank? So Boss says that he would like to thank himself for working hard and being able to recognize and solve problems as he encountered, and he solved his problems and achieve success before his father leaves, as his father is getting old and he's already 70 years old. So he says that he would like to repay him, and as he raised him and took care of the family, his mother and younger sister, all by himself. So he says that he wants to share family responsibilities, so his biggest goal is to achieve and to thank himself and work hard, perseverance, and never give up, because it's not easy to get to where he is today. Yes, and not everyone can do it. It also depends on opportunities, experience, and various factors. He would like to thank himself for always persevering. Yes, after hearing this, yes, from where Boss is standing today, I'm very, very happy, and Bono, we are very happy for his achievements and where he is today. And the next question, is there anything you would like to say to your fans? So Boss says that he thank you for your love and support, Bonos, and thank you for loving the most original version of himself. And he says that he feel lucky to understand and love him, and there's no reason, no any other reason, just because the same is worth loving and understanding, that he thinks that is a very pure love, and he would like to thank everyone for their love and find a way to repay it. He will find a way to repay it. He don't know how to repay this love, but he says that for those who love me, I feel happy, and he says that I would like to encourage them, give them strength, and continue to fight in this world. Wow. So really, as we love Boss, and Boss actually want to repay us, Bonos, hearing this, really, we are so happy.